Hello, evening, guys. Right, welcome back to our Thursday class. This is May week 2. Okay, how's everyone doing today? Hi, Aaron, how are you? Why so little people today? There's only 11. Where's the rest of everyone? Right, so wow, today I'm about to teach something important. Then you have so little people today. Hiya, what lucky of all the times, man. Okay, so guys, we were talking about this, remember? Our minerals. Oh, you're eating now, huh? Okay, good. I just finished my dinner too. That's why I was a bit late. Okay, so guys, mineral, we were here last week, kind of finished halfway of our intro. Hello, Kenlun. Kenlun, were you here last week? Was it you? Sorry if I remember it wrongly. Okay. Oh, it was you, huh? Okay. Hey, I thought you are Honey student. Was it? Hi, Chining. How are you? Okay. So mineral, guys. Mineral, we were here, So let's do some warm up first. We will do this and we'll do some exercise before I jump to the important. Oh, you come to replace again. I see. Okay. Hello, Hongwa. Have I seen you before, Hongwa? Okay. So right. As we were talking about this last week. Okay lah, good for you, Jenny. Good for you. Okay, so what is mineral? To qualify as a mineral, the thing needs to be a solid and it needs to be present naturally, right? Like in this case, human-made diamond is not a mineral because yes, it is a solid, but it's not natural. So it is not a mineral, right? And of course, mineral has two types. We have the pure one. Okay, that means the uncontaminated one, the one without any oxygen, which is our gold, silver, and diamond. They are very expensive because they are very stable. Okay, silver, gold, and diamond, they will not change any shape or form in a few thousand years. They are very stable. And on the other hand, you have compound, which are these. They are all married. Okay, they are all married either to oxygen, to sulfide, or to carbonate. Remember, they are all married. So when you have a wife at the behind there, that means they are the unstable one. They are the unstable one. They are the impure one. They are not pure. That means aluminium ore, or we call it aluminium oxide, they have an oxygen attached to it. They are not pure aluminium. What is sulfide? Sulfide is sulfur. Sulfide is sulfur. It's another non-metal, another girl. Oxygen is a girl. Sulfide is another girl, right? And guys, I did ask you to focus on this last week, calcium carbonate, right? And I think I forgot something last week. Carbonate means you have carbon dioxide inside. When calcium reacts with carbon dioxide, you get calcium carbonate, right? That means inside limestone, inside marble, inside chalk, you have carbon dioxide, right? Which is why when you add acid to it, guys, I think I asked you to put a star here, Did I? This is the important part of this chapter. When you add acid to calcium carbonate, or when you heat the calcium carbonate, you are going to release the carbon dioxide. You guys get what I mean? You will release that carbon dioxide. You will unleash this guy out. So you will get carbon dioxide. And do you remember how to test carbon dioxide? How do we prove that carbon dioxide exists? Okay, carbon dioxide is present. We use something called lime water. Have I mentioned this last week? Lime water? And lime water, when you have carbon dioxide, they will turn from colorless to cloudy, right? They will turn from colorless to cloudy like this, right? You see, colorless, just like clear water, it turns cloudy like dirty. That's your carbon dioxide. Okay, huh? Can understand, huh? Can understand, huh? So this is what happened. Right? It proves that carbon dioxide exists. Okay, and then these are the few minerals that you should know. Okay, what's their characteristic and where do we use it? Okay, the most simple to understand here is gold, silver, and diamond. Okay, gold, silver, and diamond, they are shiny. So what are they good for? They are good for jewelries. They are good for jewelries to make your bling bling. Right? And of course, calcium oxide. This thing is alkaline. Very good to neutralize your acidic soil. Okay, the rest of it you go read it yourself. Like, okay, marble is to make floor tile. This one you already know. Okay, so exercise. Okay, let's go to our exercise, shall we? Let's do some exercise first. Let's do some warming up first. Is it only valuable because it's shiny? Okay, guys, whether something is valuable or not, this is economy. This is economy. The higher the supply, sorry, the higher the demand and the lower the supply, the higher the price is. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? The higher the demand, that means more people want it. The lower the supply, that means there's less available, the more expensive it is. Just like Rolex, yes, I would say so. I would say so. Okay, the demand for Rolex is very high because of the marketing. The supply of Rolex is very low because they purposefully made it that way. Right? They make like maybe 3,000 per year so that everyone fights for it. Okay, something like that. Okay, if you get what I mean. So guys, this is basic economy. This is basic economy. If you can drive your demand up and lower your supply, this is how you increase the price. If you get what I mean, right? So if you ask me, sir, why is gold so expensive? Is it because gold is shiny? Is it because gold is stable? No, gold is expensive because it has very limited supply. Okay, you get what I mean, So what are minerals? Let's go to page 9. Okay, to be a mineral, you need two criteria. And what would that be? Number one, it needs to be a solid, okay, purple gel, and it needs to exist naturally. Wujud semula jadi. That means you can find it in the wild, as I said, right? Just like diamond. Okay, diamond is in the wild. Guys, diamond is not rare. Okay, diamond is not rare. Like I said before, it's controlled by one company. It's monopolized by one company. Hence, the price is high. Right? So next B, name one example of mineral in the form of element. Okay, who is an element? When you get it from the ground, it's pure. Who is the pure one? Who is the non-contaminated one? Who is the, the pure one? Yes, you have gold. Okay, emas. Okay, you have three lah. You have gold, you have silver, you have diamond. Okay, guys, are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? I know this is boring shit. This is just intro. I know. This is just intro. Right? Later we shall go to something more interesting. Okay, what about compound? What about compound? Who is the impure form? Who is the not pure form? Who would that be? Yes, aluminium what? Wow, Chloe, quartz. Oh, you want to say that, Ken? Okay, aluminium. Who are they married to? Who is aluminum married to? They are married to aluminium oxide. Okay. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. Don't write bauxite, don't write ore. Okay. You know why? Don't write this and don't write this. Why? Because this is number one, this is too general. Number two, it's actually harder. Because you see, when you write aluminium oxide, if the question asks you what is in aluminium oxide, aluminium oxygen. Can you see it makes your job actually easier? Yes, this is a harder word, but it makes your life easier. If you write bauxite, who knows what is this? Right? So these two words, it's for non-scientific people. Okay? If you see on newspaper, they will write this word. Okay? Oh, bauxite mining in Kuantan. Have I talked about this last week? Uh, Certain countries, they are very famous for their hematite mining. For normal people, they understand, okay? But for us science students, we will use this kind of word, something that is more scientific. Okay, so I want words like this, okay, something something oxide, something something sulfide. Right, so C, state two example of minerals, their chemical or physical characteristic, and their use in daily life. Can you give me one mineral? And what's their characteristic? And what's their use? Aluminium. Aluminium what? I want natural one. Okay, who's the easiest to write? Who's the easiest to write? Vigidima is tin ore, okay? You want to write so difficult. Okay, tin ore, what's the characteristic? How do you know how they look like? Okay, let's go for the simple one. What is for sure you know one? The jewelry thing. Gold, yes. Gold. Emas. What's their characteristic? What's their characteristic? Why do we use gold for jewelry? Yeah, okay, because they're very shiny, yes. Okay, berkilat. So they are used for jewelry. Okay, barang kemas. Decoration. I'm not rich enough to use gold as decoration. Jewelry, okay lah. Okay, what else? What else? I mean, you can write silver, shiny jewelry, but don't lah. Very, very scammy like very lame you. You want to use the same answer for two answer me? Okay, I would go for something like calcium oxide. Okay, calcium oxide. How is this thing like? It is alkaline. Okay, beralkali. And this thing is used to neutralize acidic soil. Untuk meneutralkan tanah berasid. Okay, 3 marks is 3 marks. Yeah, sure. Hey, but be careful, huh? If you do something like this, you repeat the answer. If your teacher says, oh, this is too similar, I'm going to give you 1 mark. How like that? Silver one, the one teacher will give full marks. I don't know. Depends on your teacher though. Depends on your teacher. Like if she's those ketua panitia, those crazy one, she'll say, oh no, this is too similar. You'll be surprised, Arun. You'll be surprised. Right? Like last year the water purification thing. Remember what Alam Flora, sorry, not Alam Flora, Indah Water, sorry. Remember what Indah Water add to our water to make it safe for drinking? They will add two things, right? They will add they will add chlorine, and they will add fluoride. Remember? Remember this thing? I had a student who wrote fluorine. The teacher gave it wrong because it's fluoride. You have teachers like this. Okay? Those teachers who must be fun at parties. Right? You have those schema people lah. I'm sure your school has this kind of people one. Okay, you are. Let's say you're having fun saying something, and then there will be this guy that comes and say, "Oh no, you are wrong. Actually, according to scientific research, shut the fuck up. Nobody asked. You know those type. I'm sure you have this kind of schema in your class one. The party pooper. So those type lah. Okay, actually, and like, shut up, please. Nobody asked. Right, so those type lor. So if your teacher is this type, then yeah, they will have a few day on your paper, like they will just simply minus off marks like this. So what I'm trying to say is just be careful, right? You never know. Okay, so what are the elements here and compounds here? Who is the pure form here? Who is the pure form here? There's actually 5 here though. Okay, that's silver, correct? Okay, tin, I accept. Sir, isn't tin a compound? That is tin oxide. If you take away the Y for tin is actually pure. Yes, diamond. There's two more. Potassium. Wow, Jiggy, very good. Yes, iron. Wow, very good. Wow, well done, guys. You know. Right, so you might say, sir, isn't potassium not pure? If you take away the oxygen, it is. Tin, if you take away the oxygen, it's pure. Same goes to iron. If you get it from the ground, it's iron oxide. But if you take the oxide away, it is pure. It is an element. It's just that this thing doesn't exist naturally. You don't find iron in its pure form in nature. Why? I will explain it later. Okay, this is our main point today. Okay, so these are elements, these are the pure ones, okay, and these are the married ones. Bauxite is aluminum oxide, it's married. Limestone is calcium carbonate, it's married. Hematite is iron oxide. Quartz is silicon dioxide. Galena is lead sulfide. They are all married. So they are the compounds. Okay, cool, huh? You guys understand, huh? So E, give one example of metal ore and name the elements combined in the metal ore. So give me a give me a metal ore. Guys, this is Minecraft. This is Minecraft. I don't want iron ore. I don't want aluminium ore. I want the scientific name. So give me a scientific name here. We have mentioned so many just now, right? So what do we have? Iron oxide, very good. Okay, Besi oxide. And what is inside iron oxide? It's pretty straightforward. So inside iron oxide, you have iron and oxygen. Sounds like a redundant sentence, but hey, that's the answer. Besi dan oxygen. Right? Yes, aluminum oxide, aluminum oxygen can also. It sounds like a stupid question, isn't it? It's like when I am hungry, I am not full. Well, no shit, Sherlock. So it's exactly same vibe, same vibe, same vibe. Okay. Iron oxide has iron and oxygen. It sounds like things you would say when your essay has not enough words. Right? When your essay not enough words, you will say stupid sentence like this to drag your words around. Ask me how I know. I used to teach English. When my students try to do this shit, I know one. Or they will try to drag sentence and try to give me grandfather story. Okay, cool. Right. So guys, we skip this, We skip this. Oh, hey, bling bling. Okay, we skip this. Let's go to number 3. What is this? What is this? What is this thing? Guer? Guer your head, guer. I know it's a guer. Why don't you tell me this is grass? What is this? Yes, this is your limestone. Okay? Batu kapur, Guer. Nice try. Right, so characteristic, how is limestone like? How is limestone like? It's a stone, so it is hard. Sir, can accept this kind of answer, man? Yes, they can. You can write about the color too. It's white. Oh, W answers. It's hard and white. I mean, it is what, right? What else can you say? Okay, so B, based on your answer in A, state two usefulness of that ore. What can you use this for? What is limestone used for? Anyone? Where do you use limestone? Right, like I said before, where do you to do experiment? No. Aren't that lime water? Furniture? Huh? Got furniture made from limestone, one man? Okay, in Ipoh, what do you find a lot? Cement factories. Your limestone is used to make cement. the cement for construction. The one is marble. Sini, the one is marble. Yo, we're talking about limestone. Okay, what else limestone is good for? You can say neutralize acidic soil. I accept the one too. Okay, the one we wrote just now. The one is marble. Marble is different. Marble is older version of limestone. Limestone is like the middle-aged guy. Marble is like the old guy. Limestone used for water treatment. Oh, the one is quick lime. The one is quick lime. You can see that too. Wow, mutual, that's very good. It was from last year, right? Water treatment. Yes, I accept that too. I accept that too. Okay, but usually they use quick lime lah, but whatever lah, it's the same lah. Okay, it's just different form of stone. I accept that too. Wow, that's a very good answer. Okay, so see, Amran learned in school that calcium carbonate is a natural compound. Calcium carbonate is a compound found in limestone. State two other examples containing calcium carbonate. Where else can you find calcium carbonate besides limestone? Like I said, what's the older version of limestone? Yes, you have your marble. Okay, in BM it's called mama. What else? What else? It's a thing you used to write on blackboards. You know what is that? Yes, chalk. Okay, kapu. Guys, fun fact, you know what else has calcium carbonate? Your teeth, your nails, rhino's horn, and elephant's tusk. Eggshell too. All these hard stuff and it looks white, it's calcium. Right? So now do you see how stupid it is when we kill rhino for the horn? Yeah, bones too. Do you know how stupid it is when we kill rhino for the horn? If you want to eat rhino's horn, might as well you eat eggshell. It's the same. Okay, so if next time you say you want to go buy rhino's horn, no need. Come to my house because I go to the gym, okay, I body build, I eat like 6 eggs per day. I can sell you the eggshell. While we are at it, I can give you my nails too. Free of charge, you're welcome. I'm a generous God. Okay, you can have it. Okay. Yeah, people eat the horn because according to some stupid Chinese sensei, written in some book they say this thing can cure cancer. So before you know it, everyone starts believing in it, and this thing get spread like wildfire. And then everyone starts believing in it. Everyone kills rhino for the stupid horn. You see, just for this stupid reason. That's why, guys, ignorance it's a very stupid thing, right? So this is why you learn science so that you don't kill rhino just for a little bit of calcium. Eat your ceiling, will you? Your ceiling is made from calcium too. It's free. Right? So D. Amran collected some limestone from the hills. He conducted an experiment to study the gas release when limestone is heated. What happens when you heat limestone? Okay. What happens when you heat limestone? Oh, where am I going? Okay. What happens when you heat limestone? You will release. Okay, you will release carbon dioxide. What is that? It's two test tubes. Can't you see? It's two. It's this, right? I just ignored the stand because it's not needed. Okay. You don't try to think anything funny, Okay, so what is this place here? What is this liquid here? How do you test the gas? Yes, lime water. Air kapur. Okay, so what will it do if you have carbon dioxide? What will lime water do? What will lime water do? Yes, it will go from colorless to cloudy. Funny enough, guys, some book will say milky, some book will say chalky. Chin lah, same thing one lah. Okay, milky, cloudy, chalky, whatever key lah. Okay, in BM it's just called geruk. Okay, dari tiada warna ke geruk. Okay? Okay, can so that's what happens. All right, so this is our intro. This is our intro. Mineral has the stable one and the non-stable one. And we will study on calcium carbonate. We focus on calcium carbonate. All right? You guys okay so far? You guys okay so far? Because if you are okay, we shall jump back into 4.2. I know. Hey, if you think this is boring, next year chemistry, your whole year studying this thing, so this is like a sneak peek for you. How chemistry is like. Chemistry is worse. Chemistry is much worse. Okay. Hey, I am already doing my best, to make this thing interesting. You're taking pure science, hiya. Hey, if you think chemistry is boring, oh boy, are you in for a ride. Physics will freaking massacre. Your boredom will be, how should I put this? You know electricity? You know electricity? You know how everyone, especially girls, will hate electricity? In physics, you'll be learning 3 chapters about electricity. There's electricity, there's electromagnet, and then there's electronics. Right? Your dad say easy. For guys, it's very easy one. For me, physics is very easy too. Right? That's why I always cannot brain why girls say electronics are hard. They will tell me, sir, those series parallel circuit very hard leh. I'm like, huh? How exactly is it hard? You get what I mean? I don't know. It's a very personal thing lah. So if you think chemistry is boring, physics will be worse, much worse. Right. Anyway, so let's talk about the reactivity series of metals, shall we? Okay. As I said before, some metals they are very stable. Some metals they are not very stable. You know why? You know why? Because I like to think like this. These metals they are freaking ugly. These metals they are very good looking. Okay, how so? Right, let's talk about this. Let's say there's a very hot girl. Okay, this is where things get interesting. I'll try my best to make it interesting. Okay, let's say there's a girl, a very hot girl. Her name is Oxygen. Okay, her name is Oxygen. When she wants to marry, she will marry a guy that is hot. Okay, if you are a very hot girl, you want to marry someone hot too. Okay, guys, I'm not being shallow. I'm just being realistic here. Okay, anyone, you don't tell me, oh, sir, I think ugly people have feelings too. They don't tell me bullshit like that. Okay, hi, Sarisha, how are you? Is your internet okay? Right, so this is a hot gal. Oxygen is a hot gal. She wants to get married. So these are a list of guys she can choose. Who gives a shit about personality? Okay, look is the first thing we look at. Okay, so these are the guys. So metal is the guy. Oxygen is the girl. Okay, I have student asking me, sir, cannot be metal being the girl, oxygen being the guy, man. I don't like it this way. You know why? I just like to think of metals as guys because guys are hard. If you get what I mean. What you thinking? I'm saying that guys' fist is very hard. Okay, get your mind out of the gutter. Okay, so metals are guys, right? Because guys are hard. Go do your own imagination. Okay, so Oxygen is a very hot girl. You guys listening, the rest of you listening, okay, so Oxygen is a girl. Okay, she wants to have sex, marry a guy. Okay, she wants to marry a guy. So there's a list of guy for her to choose from. Okay, guys, let me ask you, girls, do you, let's say you are choosing your boyfriend, do you want him to be tall or short? Don't lie, you don't give me that personality bullshit, right? Right? You know when people say, what matters is on the out, Outside doesn't matter. What matter is on the inside. This is what ugly people would say. Okay, those personality one, that's what ugly people would say, right? So, hi Shijian, how are you? Okay, so you want to marry someone tall, right? Okay, imagine this, Potassium is like an ultra hot guy. He's 190. Ooh, see, hot guy, right? Oh, is it? Wow, I thought you're very sad today. What about horoscope? I don't know lah. I believe in MBTI more. Okay, so if you go to gold, guys, you know why no one wants to marry gold? Because this guy is like 150. Do you want to marry a guy that's 150? Okay, I'm just using height as an analogy, okay? Maybe it's the looks also. Imagine Potassium is tall and handsome, and gold just looks like a freaking goblin. He's a 150 cm goblin. Would you want to marry a goblin? Okay. Oh, you know what? He's 150 cm and he looks like Shrek. Okay lah, Shrek. I will marry Shrek lah. Okay, he's freaking hot, right? So who's Pete Davidson? Who's that? I don't know who's that. Okay, but okay, we don't talk about rich or not lah. Okay, assuming they are similarly rich. Okay, do you want to marry someone that's 150? Don't lie, You don't lie to me, Guys, I teach biology, What do you think? Okay, because being tall is a sign of manliness, right? As a girl, you want to marry someone that is masculine, someone that has a strong jawline, someone that is not to say muscular, but at least athletic. Okay, you would choose six pack any day of the week over a tummy. Don't freaking lie to me. Okay, oh sir, I like that board. You are a freaking liar. Okay, if you imagine Chris Evans being fat, do you think anyone will want to watch Captain America? If all of BTS is having a tummy, do you think any girls want to watch them? No. Right, guys, I'm just being realistic here. Okay, I don't give a shit like, oh, sir, ugly people have feelings too. Yeah, they can go go up yours lah. Okay, we don't give a shit about feelings. When you, okay, guys, you go to, let's say you walk into a car showroom. Into a car showroom. I think I've said this a million times. You walk to a car showroom. Do you say, oh, since ugly cars have feelings too, right? Can you recommend me the ugliest car you have? I'm gonna buy a Fiat Multipla. You know what's a Fiat Multipla? Do you want to drive this shit out? Do you want to drive this shit out? Ugly things got feelings too, ma. You drive? You drive. Okay? If you say, oh, sir, ugly people have feelings too, why not you marry them? Okay? Next time an ugly guy comes give you breakfast, cause he is interested in you, go couple with him. Since you say ugly people have feelings too, ma, right? So no, we don't give a shit. We are all that superficial. Right? Right? If you ask me, sir, why did you marry your wife? Cause she pretty lah. If she ugly, would I marry her? No. Truth to be told. Okay, we are all that superficial guy, the superficial person. So similarly here, so you see, oxygen would gladly marry potassium, but oxygen would say, ew, go 150. Why would I want to marry him? He's so ugly. So you get what I mean? So the good lookingness, please don't say good looking in exam. Or please don't say potassium is better looking than gold. Your teacher will put a question mark there. What the hell? Why good looking? We say reactive. Reactive. Potassium is very reactive. Right? When girls see him, they react. Oh my god, so hot! Right? But when girls see gold, they are not reactive. Like, oh, okay, it's that guy. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? So this will give you the biggest reaction. Guys, you know how reactive potassium is? You know how reactive potassium is? If you throw potassium into water, okay, if you throw potassium into water, it will freaking explode. Okay? It spares no time and it will explode. Can you see how good looking it is? Can you see how good looking it is? He is so hot, girls would go crazy about him. Okay? Do you think you throw gold inside water, you see anything? Guys, if you take a piece of gold, you bury it for 5,000 years. 5,000 years later, you take it out. Hey, it's still the same. Okay? So this is like a, yes, it's like a 10 over 10 would smash. This is like a negative 10 over 10 would pass. Okay? If you get what I mean. Okay, and then okay, let's look at, okay, guys, your school you will be doing this experiment, but your school will not let you touch potassium and sodium because they're freaking crazy, right? Before you know it, if they let you play with these things, your school will freaking explode. So what do? They will let you play with the fourth guy instead, which is magnesium. Guys, is magnesium good looking? Is magnesium good looking? I mean, compared to potassium, maybe not lah. But as magnesium itself, is it good looking? Magnesium is like a 180 guy. Would you want to marry 180? Of course you do, right? So you see, magnesium, when oxygen gets married to magnesium, are you happy? Are you happy to marry a 180 guy? Of course you are. So the reaction is very vigorous. Gas. Big reaction. Because the girl is like, oh, God, he's so hot. Okay, I'm marrying him. Okay, if you get what I mean? So vigorous reaction because magnesium is very reactive. Okay. Hi, Kelun, how are you? Is it your internet or my internet problem? Okay, so as you can see, this guy is very reactive. So magnesium and oxygen produce a very vigorous reaction. This guy very lang zai. Okay, very good looking. I'll press the wrong button. Okay, so on the other hand, let's look at iron. Would you want to marry iron? Iron is like so mean. Iron is so mean, right? So how mean is he? He's like 165 cm mean. Okay, he's like Malaysian average male height. Would you want to marry someone 165? Okay, maybe you do. They are not that bad, but they are just meat law. Meat law. Okay. So if oxygen marries iron, you know what's gonna happen? There's no fire. Yes, it's average. Okay, there's no fire. This thing will just glow. Okay, this is like woo. This is like oh. Okay, you see the difference? You see the difference? Hey, Aaron, you know why? Okay, before you, many people they told me, sir, Malaysia got so short man, got 165 man, because people shorter than 170, you will tend to ignore them. This is what we call confirmation bias. This is what we call confirmation bias. You would only see things that you want to see. Right? If you look at overall the picture, go and ask every guy that you know what's their height and you do the average, you will get 165. This is statistics. Oh, how tall am I? I'm 175. So maybe I'm aluminum. Wah, Tata malu betul lah. Say I'm aluminum. Okay, so maybe I'm aluminum. Okay. Reasonably good looking. Okay. Wah, Tata malu betul, isn't it? Right. I mean, if I were to rate myself, I would say I'm slightly above I'm above average, I would say. Okay. I am glad that my mom and dad gave me this height and they don't make me, at least I'm not third world ugly, right? Oh my god, I sound so shallow, isn't it, right now? Yes. But guys, it's not, yes, the outlook matters, but you got to have some race too. The race matters, right? Even if you're 160, but your race is like 10, wow, you can score any girl you want. Or words to live by, guys. Words to live by. right? You need wrist too. I mean, if you're 183 cm, you are freaking good looking, but you can't talk, your wrist is like zero, huh? You are still not scoring any chicks. Okay? Okay? I got wrist or not? I don't know. What say you? What say you? I rate myself not accurate, ma. Okay? I mean, you attend my class, how do you find my wrist? Or ask my wife, ah. That's my testimony right there. Sir, you got wrist or not? I am married. See, scoreboard, guys, scoreboard, scoreboard. I can't believe is you see hey, other teachers they don't know all these millennial terms, you know, they don't know all these Gen Z, all you Zoomers terms, you know. See, I'm the cool one. You're welcome. Right. So guys, so this is the okay. Here's the thank you, Ching. Okay, so guys, should you memorize this? Yes, you should. You must memorize this. But how though? How though? You have come to the right place, my friend. If I ask you to memorize this die like that, you will for sure die. But fret not, fret not. Teacher Eddie is here to make your life easy. Right. So let me explain first. Sir, what got two column one? Why is it K and potassium? There's no K in potassium. Yes, I know. But this is the Latin word. Oh, again, you see Latin again. Because potassium in Latin is called kalium. Kalium. Sodium is natrium. If you're taking it BM, you're memorizing the Latin word. So your job is easy. So Ca is calcium, Mg magnesium. This one follow. Al aluminum, Zn zinc. Fe is ferrum. Sn is stannum. Pb is plumbum. Cu is cuprum. Hg we don't care. Oh, silver is interesting, guys. Silver is interesting. Silver is argentum. Does it sound like a country to you? Does it sound like a country to you? Argentum sounds like Argentina. Yes, Messi. Okay. Speaking of Messi, he should leave PSG lah. That stupid club. I don't know why is he there. Right. Anyway, Argentina, if you translate it, is the land of silver. Okay, because the Spanish was there to steal their silver, right? So it's the land of silver. Right, so guys, how do you memorize this? Do you want to memorize this or do you want to memorize this? But for me, I memorize this because next year in chemistry, you're also using this anyway. Might as well you memorize this. Okay, so how do I memorize this? Okay, guys, listen Listen Kalau nak kawin. Of course, we're talking about marriage here, oxygen marrying iron, marrying metal, Kalau nak kawin, mesti ada. When you're getting married, you know what you should have? What you must have? Do you know what you must have? You must have Zaka fantastic. Supaya perkawinan Jun dan aman. Okay, you know what's a Zaka? You don't tell me you don't know what's a Zaka. Okay, so to get married, you must have Zaka fantastic so that your marriage is everyday win, everyday Jun, and everyday peaceful. Right? So that your wife is very happy. Because if you're like 5 cm, your wife is not going to be happy. So your marriage won't be very aman. So you sure, you don't ask that, okay? So you must have a fantastic Zaka, okay? You must have like 15 cm. Why am I making it harder to remember? I see what you did there. I'm making it harder. Nice. Right? So, hey, you see, here's the thing, You see, here's the thing, The more sexual things are, the better you memorize one. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? I have been memorizing this since 16. It's still in my brain. So you perverts out there, you know, right? Guys, life would be more fun if you have a perverted mind. Okay, when people tell you sexual jokes, everyone's like ha ha ha, then you're the alone there. Guys, what does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, your antenna is too short. Okay, so if you say, sir, I can't write Zaka in my book, my teacher is going to kill me, my dad is going to kill me, then you change this thing to zebra lor. Okay, you want to get married, huh? You must have a fantastic zebra. You have to ride zebra to your wife's house to get her back. So your marriage is June and Aman. Okay, change to zebra lah, whatever lah. Make whatever makes you happy. Okay, can I? Can I? You see, this is how I make your life easier. Then how about this leh? How about this leh? This one I don't memorize one. Okay, if you want, you make your own law. Please stop calling me Zaka. I think whatever it is. You see, I can't make your own story. Okay, I just memorized this because this was in chemistry. This was in chemistry. Guys, if you memorize this right now, next year you would thank right now you. Serious, serious. Because next year you're not running away either. Hey, next year you're memorizing the charge too. You know, you're memorizing K plus, Na plus, Ca2 plus, Mg2 plus, Al3 plus, Sn2 plus, Fe3 plus, 2 plus or 3 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus, and plus. If your charge is wrong, your whole equation will be wrong. So you think chemistry very fun, With great power comes shit ton of responsibility. Right? What is that? That's the charge law. If your charge is wrong, your equation will be wrong. Okay? Hey, you're only memorizing the metal, you know. And then there's the non-metal list, you know. There's the non-metal list, you know. This is the not this is the guy list. This is the girls list. Hey, this is even easier, you know. This is even easier, you know. You know how I memorize this? You know how I memorize this? Free sex, no condom, but I'm okay. Okay, this is how my brain works, lah, guys. This is how my brain works. I like to put this kind of stupid shit into my. Do you know how this is how I memorize the Jara? I see big brain. You see exactly. Who gives a shit if you use this kind of funny method? At the end of the day, your score is what matters, right? So guys, please take your time and memorize this. If you don't memorize this, it's equivalent to going to war with a garis. It's like going to math exam without memorizing the multiplication table. You'll be torn apart, right? So please memorize this, okay? Because in exam, they will ask you, oh, will calcium give you a bigger fire or will aluminum give you a bigger fire? Oh, shit. Who's more like Zai again? Who's more good looking again? I see you forgot. So you want to do it? You want to, you see, this is how you. Malaysia did not do that, okay? I know for a fact we did not. Who the hell still uses curly? So you hang tua me. Okay, so anyway, memorize this, memorize this, Okay, so the higher they are, the bigger flame you produce. Guys, in fact, you'll be doing this experiment in school. You will be doing this experiment in school. I mean, I hope you'll be doing this in school lah. Right, so what is happening here? We take metal. Okay, who is metal marrying now? Who is metal marrying? Who's the hot gal? Who's the hot girl? Who's the hot girl? Oxygen, right? Oxygen, right? But here's the thing. But here's the thing. If we rely on oxygen in the air, if we rely on oxygen in the atmosphere, it's not very effective. Why? Because it's only 21%. So to get 100% of oxygen, this is what we use. Guys, please frame this. This is what you need to know. Okay, when you do this experiment, you'll be using this thing called potassium manganate 7. Oh, yes, sir, why is there a Roman numerals here? Don't ask me. I don't make the rules. This is what the scientists say. Right? So we call it potassium manganate crystal, potassium manganate 7 crystal. What's their function? Is to supply you with plenty of oxygen. Okay, plenty of oxygen, which makes this experiment a little bit dangerous. Okay, as you know, guys, as you know, oxygen is very flammable. You know that, right? Oxygen is very flammable. So what's going to happen is, this is what my friend did. When we were doing this experiment in school, because my Form 3 teacher was really good, she let us do this experiment. So my friend was burning this thing while he was chatting. You cannot overheat this thing one. He was talking. He was using his Bunsen burner and burn the shit out of this thing. So he was burning. And before you know, this whole thing overheated and the whole test tube blasted open. Okay, the whole thing blasted open and then the purple powder sprayed everywhere. I mean, luckily no one got hurt lah. But this is exactly the reason why sometimes your teacher will be kind of reluctant to let you do this experiment because it's a little bit dangerous. But hey, do you know that this is the biggest experiment in your Form 3? This is the biggest experiment in your Form 3. So you should be doing it. Should. Notice how I say should. Because many things you should be doing, you did not do it. Right? You should be studying. You should be helping your mom with your housework. You should be telling your crush that you like them. Wow, shit, huh? Words to live by, guys. Okay, guys, if you have a crush, go tell them you like them. You miss 100%. You miss 100% for shots you don't take. Words to live by. Right? Words to live by. If you don't tell them, they will never know. Okay? And if they reject you, you can move on. I see it as a win. Right? You won't die from embarrassment one lah. You embarrassed for a few times already, you'll be immune to it. Ask me how I know. Right? Very slay code. Wow. So this lesson is like a gold mine. Wow, so many words to live by, isn't it? You are welcome. Okay. So this is your experiment. This is your experiment. Okay, so what will we burn? What will we burn? We will be burning. You mean the philosopher? Okay, so we will be burning magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, and lead. As we all just now know, kalau nak kawin mesti, this is number 1. Other, number 2. Zakat, number 3. Fantastic, number 4. Supaya perkawinan, this is the last one. So by this logic, magnesium, you should see the brightest flame. Because the girl is very excited to marry magnesium. Aluminium, a little bit lower. Zinc, lower some more. Iron, meh. Lead, lamest, right? You see the observation, you will know. You see, magnesium, very quickly and brightly, very excited. Aluminium, quickly and brightly, less excited. Zinc, burns slowly, not very excited. Iron, glows. You see, the thing doesn't even want to burn. The thing just glows. It's like, okay, lor. Okay, and then lead is like glows dimly, right? And my Form 3 teacher let us burn copper, she was really cool. She let us burn copper. This guy, you won't see anything. We had been burning copper for like 10 minutes straight. The thing started to like want to melt already. You see, at the verge of melting, still no reaction. You know why? Because so ugly. Hello, you want to marry this guy, man? This is a 160. Do you want to marry a 160 guy? No, you don't. Okay, maybe you do. I don't know. Right? But you don't want to marry someone 160. Okay? Guys, I don't think there's any guy that is 150 lah. Okay? If you're 150, either your genetics suck donkey balls or you just don't eat enough. Right? Right? I mean, grown ass man grown as man, right? So if you are grown, like you are 20, you are still 150, damn, bruh, I feel bad for you. Seriously, I do. Okay. Hey, you know how brutal things are? You know how brutal things are? I was on a dating app before I met my wife. You know what's the first thing girls will ask? You see, girls they are like double standard one. They say they should feel included. We shouldn't body shame anyone, but they body shame the shit out of guys. The first thing they will ask, hi, what's your height? If you say you're 160 something, the moment they see the six, they will unmatch you. See you never. Right? So, guys, I have a question here. Why is it okay for a girl to ask a guy's height, but why is it not okay for a guy to ask a girl's weight? You see a double standard? You see a double standard? Right? So to counter this bullshit, every time a girl asks me, so what's your height? I will say, oh, I don't know. What's your weight? Oh, right? Don't be that double standard bitch, okay? Nobody likes you. Okay, so anywho, wow, am I teaching chemistry or am I teaching philosophy right now? Ashita, you need to eat. I am Andrew Tate. I am. Okay, I'm gonna get a Bugatti. What's the color of a Bugatti? Okay, anyway, so he's in jail, by the way. I don't want to go to jail. Right? I mean, as misogynistic as he is, he kind of makes sense though. He kind of has a point, right? Okay, like 160 pounds is not very fat, man. Okay, guys, so today that will be our lesson, huh? Please go home and try your exercise. And my point for you today is to memorize this. Please remember, guys, make your Zaka fantastic so that your wife will be very happy next time. Okay? Can I? Can I? So I will be seeing you next week. Okay? Thanks for coming, guys. I hope you learned something new today. Okay, I'll see you soon. Right, have a good Thursday, guys. See you soon. Take care. Good night. Good night to you. See you. Bye-bye.